Akashvani presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. The headlines. Amidst continued standoff with opposition, both houses of parliament to resume budget discussion today. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla not to attend proceedings. Still, the opposition moved no confidence motion against him is resolved. India to import crude oil from cheapest, best quality, non-sanctioned sources. External Affairs Minister interacts with his BRICS counterparts in New Delhi, terms the grouping as a valuable forum for international cooperation. And in ICC Men's T20 World Cup, Pakistan defeat USA by 32 runs in Group A clash in Colombo. Both the Houses of Parliament will resume the discussion on the Union Budget 2026-27 today. Participating in the discussion in the Rajya Sabha yesterday, Shiv Sena MP Milind Deora said, "During this very politically and economically tumultuous time, India stands alone as a rare island of macroeconomic growth and stability." Surendra Singh Nagar of the BJP said the budget prioritizes increasing economic growth rate, fulfilling people's expectations, and ensuring that in the social sector, all schemes reach the people. Surendra Singh Nagar of the BJP said the budget prioritizes on increasing economic growth rate and fulfilling people's expectations. He said it also ensures that benefits of all schemes reach the people. Mastan Rao Bira of the TDP said this budget combines macroeconomic stability, infrastructure growth, technological transformation and social inclusion. Fawzia Khan of the NCP-SCP expressed concern over drop in child-focused expenditure. Kanimori NVN Somu of DMK, Neeraj Dangi of the Congress, Sukhendu Shekhar Ray of the TMC also spoke on the budget. In the Lok Sabha, Congress MP Shashi Tharoor initiated discussion. He criticized the budget, saying that the government spending has reduced and tax receipts have remained flat. He alleged that this year's budget ignored unemployment, rising living costs and inequality. Participating in the discussion, Aparajita Sarangi of the BJP said the budget reflects commitment, conviction and consistency of the government. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla has decided on moral grounds that he will not attend the proceedings of the House till the no-confidence motion notice brought by the opposition against him is resolved. Yesterday, the opposition gave a notice of no-confidence motion against Mr. Birla. The opposition has submitted the notice to the Secretary General of the Lok Sabha. Sources in the Lok Sabha Secretariat said that the notice will be examined and processed as per rules. 118 members of the opposition parties, including Congress, DMK, Samajwadi Party, RJD and Left parties, have signed the notice submitted to the Secretary General. However, TMC MPs stayed away from signing the notice. The government has said India will continue to import crude oil from the countries where it is cheap and of the best quality, and the Indian oil companies will purchase oil considering the geopolitical situation and non-sanctioned sources. Top officials of the Ministries of External Affairs and Commerce conveyed this to Parliamentary Standing Committee on External Affairs headed by Congress leader Shashi Tharoor yesterday. Mr. Tharoor told reporters that the meeting was attended by 28 of the 30 members and it was extremely effective. Mr. Tharoor said most of the time of the meeting was devoted to the Indo-US trade deal and India-EU Free Trade Agreement FTA, and all subjects including Russian oil and agricultural products were discussed. Union Agriculture Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan met with Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu in New Delhi yesterday. Talking to media after the meeting, Mr. Chauhan said Andhra Pradesh contributes nearly 10% to India's agriculture. He informed that the central government has constituted a team to strengthen the agricultural roadmap in the state through several schemes and initiatives. Mr. Chauhan also noted that Andhra Pradesh is working rapidly to implement several schemes announced in the Union Budget 2026-27.
नए बजट में जो अनाउंस की गई है विशेष योजनाएं
Andhra Pradesh is working for implementation of special schemes announced in the Union Budget 2026-27. I'm fully confident that under the leadership of Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu, the state will succeed in building an Atmanirbhar Andhra Pradesh and self-reliant agriculture sector for an Atmanirbhar Bharat. Also, Centre has set up a team to support and further strengthen Andhra Pradesh's agricultural roadmap through both policy initiatives and scientific methods.
और इसके लिए कई उपयोगी चर्चा हुई है.
U.S. Trade Representative USTR Ambassador Jamieson Greer described India was a viable option for U.S. companies seeking to diversify away from China, noting its manufacturing capacity and workforce strength. On the recently concluded framework of the India-US Interim Trade Agreement, Greer expressed optimism, saying India is really committed, adding that India have started expanding some of the commitments with respect to purchases. The Association of Manufacturers of Ayurvedic Medicines, AMAM, has hailed the India-US trade deal, calling it a positive and stabilizing development for the pharmaceutical sector of the country. Talking to media, President AMAM, Dr. Pradeep Multani, said the interim framework provides crucial policy certainty as pharmaceuticals, particularly generic medicines, will remain protected from adverse tariff measures, ensuring continuity of exports to the US. Mr. Multani underlined that pharmaceutical companies play a vital role in delivering high-quality, affordable medicines to millions of American patients.
India-America bilateral trade agreement is a positive step for the pharmaceutical industry, especially at a time when the world is in need of affordable and reliable medicines. The Indian pharmaceutical companies have gained confidence from this agreement because there is no threat of excess tariffs on generic medicines at present. This agreement makes India a strong and reliable healthcare partner.
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on X handle at AIR News Alerts. And for details of stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and download News on AIR app. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar interacted with BRICS 2026 Sherpas and country representatives yesterday. In a social media post, Dr. Jaishankar said that as BRICS completes 20 years, it stands as a valuable forum for international cooperation, consultation and coordination, taking forward its people-centric agenda. The minister added that he values the suggestions and perspectives brought in by different delegations to advance BRICS 2026 priorities of resilience, innovation, cooperation and sustainability. At the invitation of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, French President Emmanuel Macron will pay a 3-day official visit to India, commencing the 17th of this month. President Macron will participate in the AI Impact Summit in New Delhi on the 19th of February. Ministry of External Affairs has said during the visit, both leaders will hold discussions on strengthening bilateral cooperation across a wide spectrum of areas as enshrined in the Horizon 2047 roadmap. The leaders will discuss regional and global issues of mutual interest, including cooperation in the Indo-Pacific. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu will meet US President Donald Trump in Washington today, seeking to press him to adopt a tougher line on Iran's ballistic missile program in the next round of talks. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt has said discussion will be focused on energy and deregulation.
Tomorrow, here at the White House, the president will host Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for a bilateral meeting. The remainder of the week will be focused on energy and deregulation.
The 2-day Road to AI Impact Summit 2026 kicked off at the Symbiosis International University in Dubai yesterday. It is organized in collaboration with the Indian Embassy in Abu Dhabi. The event is a precursor to the AI Impact Summit in New Delhi to be held from the 16th of this month. It brings together policymakers, academics, and industry leaders to explore the purposeful use of artificial intelligence and its societal impact. Ambassador of India to the UAE, Dr. Deepak Mittal, and Consul General of India to Dubai, Satish Siwan, among others, attended the event. As Bangladesh prepares for voting in the 13th Jatiyo Sanshad election tomorrow, minority leaders and Islamic scholars have expressed support for the Bangladesh Nationalist Party BNP, while concerns remain over violence in the election environment. Our Dhaka correspondent reports a delegation from the Bangladesh Puja Ujjapon Porishod and the Hindu Buddhist Christian Unity Council met the BNP Election Management Committee at its office in Dhaka yesterday. Minority leaders said the meeting was a courtesy visit and focused on issues of security, inclusion, and the overall election situation. We have a report.
More than 2,000 candidates from 51 parties are contesting the polls, with voting set to take place from 7:30 in the morning to 4:30 in the afternoon on February 12. Security has been tightened nationwide, with nearly 9 lakh personnel deployed. However, clashes between rival party activists and allegations of voter intimidation have raised fresh questions over how peaceful and fair the election will be. Naval Singh Parmar, Akashvani News, Dhaka.
On the occasion of International Day of Women and Girls in Science today, Akashvani News will broadcast a conversation with Dr. N. Kalai Selvi, Director General of Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, in his podcast series, Person Behind the Story. Dr. N. Kalai Selvi is the first woman to serve as DG CSIR.
Last year, we came up with another very interesting technology, which is paracetamol. So during COVID time, many of us, we understood the importance of paracetamol. Many a times, if at all something is available, very plenty, and it is very inexpensive, we may not be able to understand it. But COVID made us to understand the importance of
mass usage is possible.
Yeah, exactly. And at that point of time, we were not having that kind of a supply chain. We had a lot of issues. But ma'am, now India need not depend upon any other country for paracetamol anymore.
Tune in to Akashvani FM Gold this morning at 9:10 a.m. to listen to the podcast. It will also be broadcast at 5:10 p.m. today. In the ICC Men's T20 World Cup, Pakistan defeated USA by 32 runs in a Group A clash at the Sinhalese Sports Club in Colombo last night. Put into bat first, Pakistan scored 190 for the loss of 9 wickets in the stipulated 20 overs. Sahibzada Farhan with 73 was the top scorer. In another match, New Zealand defeated UAE by 10 wickets in the Group D clash at the M.A. Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai last evening, while Netherlands defeated Namibia by 7 wickets in a Group A clash at the Arun Jaitley Stadium in Delhi. Today in the Group D match, South Africa will take on Afghanistan at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad from 11 a.m. In the Group B match, Australia will face Ireland at the R. Premadasa Stadium, Colombo, from 3 p.m. In the Group C match, England will take on West Indies at the Wankhede Stadium, Mumbai, from 7 p.m. In the FIH Pro League Men's Hockey, former world and Olympic champions Belgium produced a thrilling second-half comeback to defeat Argentina 5-3 at the Birsa Munda International Hockey Stadium in Rourkela yesterday. And now, for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Nina Arakkal.
Thank you, Abhishek. Official Vande Mataram rules. 6 stanzas must before anthem, leads Hindustan Times. Government to launch upgraded version of 2008 scheme to support education of girls, informs The Hindu. French President Macron to visit India next week, informs The Statesman. Opposition barring TMC submits notice for removal of Speaker, leads The Times of India. Om Birla to stay away from Lok Sabha till removal notice decided, says The Pioneer. Book isn't published. Ex-Army Chief Narwane echoes Penguin, reports The Tribune. In another story, the paper writes, Delhi-Beijing review ties, stress needs to address sensitive issues. Hindustan Times, citing a US facts sheet, says India committed to stopping Russia oil buys. Government amends IT rules with focus on AI content, states The Economic Times. On the T20 World Cup, Financial Express reports viewership across ICC digital platforms jumps 53%. The Indian Express, in its editorial piece, says it's a truce, but T20 row leaves behind questions. The paper writes, suspense over the India-Pakistan T20 World Cup game and the accompanying political drama came to a close on Monday, but not before tense late-night meetings were held over the weekend and the ICC got the opportunity for lofty grandstanding. But the facts of the matter were considerably less rosy. It was only at the proverbial last minute, when hard economic common sense apparently prevailed, that those involved in the dispute awoke to the potential consequences of an ICC event minus the money spinner game of India versus Pakistan. And finally, CBSE shifts to online evaluation for Class 12, but Class 10 to be manual, reports The Times of India. And with that, it's back to you, Abhishek.
Thank you, Nina. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Amidst continued standoff with opposition, both houses of parliament to resume budget discussion today. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla not to attend proceedings. Still, the opposition moved no confidence notice against him is resolved. India to import crude oil from cheapest, best quality non-sanctioned sources. External Affairs Minister interacts with his BRICS counterparts in New Delhi, terms the grouping as valuable forum for international cooperation. And in ICC Men's T20 World Cup, Pakistan defeat USA by 32 runs in a Group A clash in Colombo. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.